City of Lincoln unveiled a new plan for emergency communications technology this morning.
They say it'll make communicating with first responders easier and will work even during a 911 outage. Channel 8's Matthew Mitlider has more.
Dispatchers and first responders in Lincoln will now have access to new technology that allows them to see live video of a scene from callers. It's called Prepared Live, and officials say it will help first responders get a better idea of what an emergency looks like before they even arrive. Since the program is cloud-based, it can also be used in scenarios where 911 services are affected by an outage, like the ones we saw a couple weeks ago.
One of the critical components is when somebody calls in, we have to understand what they need, and the ability to clearly and effectively obtain that information, and then it gets shared out to officers responding to the scene, adds a large component to the officer safety aspect of responding to any call.
The program can also translate into 140 different languages and provide texting access for anyone who is deaf or hard of hearing. The technology works by accessing a caller's phone or other smart device after the caller accepts a text notification giving permission.
In accepting that notification on their phone, we then have the opportunity to work with them to determine their location via GPS. If there's an incident where we could gather critical information about the scene, we have access to the cameras on their phones just at the time of the incident.
Officials say dispatchers and first responders won't be able to access any other apps or personal info on your phone when connected. But they say the information collected during an incident is no different than when making a 911 call, so in some cases it may be retained. Dispatchers in Lincoln have already been testing out the technology for about 2 months now, and the cost to implement it was nearly $50,000. Reporting in Lincoln, Matthew Mitlider, Channel 8 News.